Say man, it's your boy, your cousin, your nephew, Mr.PhreshDrip. I'm coming back with another banger. In this video, pretty much we're gonna be doing my homeboy, my Brody, my best friend, my boy Steve. You know, he texted me, hit me up and said, hey bro, I need to experience that fresh drip. You know what I mean? So I gave him the fresh drip experience. You know, as you can see, my boy is rocking the bald head and the beard. So hey, I had to do what I had to do and get that beard correct. You feel me? Alright, so pretty much what I did was using these products that's about to come up right here. Yes, shampoo and condition. And I hit him with the beard spritz at the end. So I got my boy all lathered up real good to make sure we get all the dirt out. You know, get them pores open, and pretty much got him all fresh and clean before I went ahead and chop. Didn't do too much chop, honestly. Just did a little trim, you know what I mean? Faded out the beard, hit him with the fibers, and also semi-permanent, you know, dye as well. So he got enhancements too as well. Yes. Now I also did go ahead and give him a razor shave too, but my camera stopped, so I didn't capture that. So yo, this is where we at. So pretty much after this wash and rinse, we're gonna go ahead and blow dry the beard out. You know, me and my boy, we always have fun when we link up together. As you can see, you know, we just chopping it up, you know what I mean, and just, you know, love each other company. That's my Brody, man, and you know, I'm glad to have him in my life. So pretty much we're gonna go ahead and, as I stated, you know, blow dry the beard using a comb. One of those big combs, you know, the ones that your grandma, you know, used to try to comb your nappy head out with. Yeah, we're using that same Annie's black comb, you know, just going ahead and applying the heat to the beard and trying to stretch out his hair so that we can get it to his full extension. So we can come behind and just go ahead and trim it up, shape it up, you know, get it nice and neat before I go ahead and fade them out and do what else I gotta do to make, again, this fresh drip experience the best experience he's ever had. You feel me? So pretty much we're gonna let this video go through its course, picking it out as well, but we're just gonna let it ride through, and I'll come back to you in a little bit. All right. Alright, and we are back. As you saw, we pretty much knocked down those stray hairs, those spider legs, that was sticking out, just to get everything nice, shaped up nicely and even all around the beard. So now I'm actually using my brand new clippers that I ordered from actually Amazon. The suckers, rose gold. I actually did switch out the blades too as well on them. I'm not using the original blade on them. I could tell that they're a little bit louder from the original blade, but that's all right. They work pretty good. They're pretty decent. Just wanted to try something new. Nothing wrong with trying, an off-brand clipper, but eventually I will like to get my hands on the Babyliss set. That's the trimmers and the clippers. Definitely want to have them in my arsenal as well. So I'm gonna definitely work hard to try to get a pair of those, get that set too as well, the Gold FX trimmers and clippers. But pretty much we started out with no guard. We balled out that line a little bit, opening up, start the fade process. I think right there I had on like the 1.5 guard, just debulking and trying to set the stage for how I want this beard to look at the very end. My boy, he didn't really want it too low in the fade in his beard, so pretty much just hitting that top quarter part of his beard and just trying to give him the effect that he's looking for as well, because at the end of the day it's about what the client wants, and not trying to do what you want. Of course, you can give your suggestions and recommendations based off of your expertise as well, because that's why they want to come to you, because you're the expert, you're the professional. So I'm not saying you can't give your recommendation or anything, but at the end of the day, it is also up to the client, customer, that's sitting in your chair, because that's what they're paying for. So what we do to one side, we're gonna always do to the other side. So at this point, I've already finished, which would have been his left side. You're looking at it, the right side. Now we're working on the actual right side, which is your left. But yeah, we trimming down the mustache as well, just knocking that down, debulking that. Because what's the point of just hitting the beard and not getting the stash? We gotta make that flow together. Everything works as one unit when you're working with a beard. So that's mustache and the actual beard itself, the sides, everything, the chin, all works together to make a nice beard. We about that beard life around here, man. My boy, we about that beard life. Actually, we've been using a derma roller. If you're not familiar with that, it's like a little handheld product. Has a roller attached to it with very fine needles, which helps with hair growth. Of course, you're using a beard oil that promotes hair growth as well, using that in including the actual roller to cause a beard growth. So me and him been actually doing that for pretty much this whole month now. Just doing it like 3 times out the week, making sure we'll do it for about 5 minutes at most, and just getting those areas that may be thinning, that may not be producing any hair. So that's what the roller is good for, to help open up the follicles, the skin, to allow hair growth in those areas that may be lacking or you may be thinning in. So yeah, we've been doing that, and pretty much now at this point I faded out both sides. I'm getting the shape that I like. Now I'm just going ahead and lining up his beard. Just doing a outline, a rough draft for myself, so I can see, okay, do I like this? Is the fade good? Is everything where I want it to be? So when I go ahead and apply the enhancements to it, because as you can see, he does have some light areas. We're gonna go ahead and make sure we stay, within that area there. So using my Andes Sunline Pros with the modified T-outline blade. These things are my go-to, honestly. So I love them. My wife loves them. They don't, bite. They are sharp. So I got to remind myself when I'm using them to not apply too much pressure because they can bite you. If you are heavy-handed with using your trimmers, make sure you apply that light touch. Touch. That's what my boy and Marian used to say. Do, touch. But yeah, that's what I did, man. Just apply that light touch, around the whole beard, outlining everything, lining up the stash, making sure, that we get that overhang. Because, when you're growing your beard and your mustache, trust me, and you've been pretty much wolfing it, you're going to have some overhang over that top lip. So make sure that you comb it down, brush it down. Also, I use a one guard open, use it around the mustache just to knock it down some, because you still want to have that full beard look. So you don't want to, drop it down too low, but enough whereas, you're getting some strays off, you debulking it some so that it looks neat and clean. So that's the game plan with us, always neat and clean. You feel me? So just getting the curve, right in the creases of his lip, just making sure you get that hair in there too, because you don't want to be eating and biting your hair. Trust me, I did that a couple of times myself. So I just try to make sure that I do this for my boy too, just getting around the creases of his lips, curving it, and making sure it fits his face profile. That's the biggest thing. Yes, sir. So right here, I'm using my 7.5 curved scissors, just again to clear out any strays that I may see getting behind him, looking at it from a different angle, because looking at it just in front of him doesn't always best fit the situation. So you gotta, take different positions at it, turn them around, make sure the light is hitting at a certain angle so you can see everything. And, using your tools wisely. You're the barber, you're the professional. So, hey, this is what we got to do. This is what we are here for, to use our tools to the best of our ability to get the best outcome. Yes, sir. So at this very moment, we pretty much, again, just chopping it up as always. And actually the music that you're listening to that's playing is actually from my boy Steve. He has a YouTube page, so make sure you go follow him, like, subscribe, and share. His page is Elevated Vibes. Again, that's Elevated Vibes. Go there and support my boy. This is the music, the lofi music here that you're listening to that's playing under this great video. It's all brought to you by my boy Elevated Vibes. So I'm gonna let you guys finish up this video. We applied the enhancements. This thing is coming out nice. And I also make sure I lift up the hairs too as well, to make sure I apply that on the skin. So yeah, everything is looking real good coming together. My boy, trust me, he was enjoying it. Your boy is back. The beard is looking good. The lineup, the enhancement has been applied, and at this point we're just using the razor to make sure that we get his line as clean and sharp as possible. I can't stress enough, using the razor is something I always do anyway. I always follow that behind using trimmers. So they go hand in hand, trimmers and razors, razors and trimmers. If you want the best and the crispiest line, definitely use that razor too as well. And make sure you pull the skin in the opposite direction of which you're going to actually be using a razor, just so that you don't, cut them, and also that you get everything as close as possible. Yeah, man, I was excited about this. I really made sure I put my time into this, and not that I rush, doing someone's hair, but I made sure that when I'm doing someone else's hair, it's how I would do it to myself. So I do spend time making sure that everything is clean and straight, is even. So I'm gonna do that for my customers as well. So that's one thing you're gonna get at PhreshDrip Grooming. That PhreshDrip experience is gonna always be based on how I would do myself. So you're gonna get what I do to myself all the time when you work with me. So I'm just hitting the razor behind his beard line there, just making sure I get that as straight as possible too. I did apply the semi-permanent there too as well, just to fill in those light areas, to make this beard look as full as possible. Now, right now, you may see like a little patch there. That's a light spot. That's pretty much where the hair is not growing in that area. But like I said, we've been using the derma roller, and I'm pretty sure that's going to end up filling in as he continues to use it. Continues to use like beard growth oils and serums to, get that beard to its fullest potential. But I do go ahead and apply the semi-permanent there as well. Like I said, lifting up the hair, making sure I get it embedded in there, so that not only is it on the hair, but it's under it too as well, so that it looks real full. But yeah, man, and like I said, what we do to one side, we're gonna do to the other side. So we getting this other side tight and right. I'm glad I was able to go ahead and do, but I gotta pause. Y'all see this fine young lady right there? That's my strawberry shortcake, my honey dumpling, my honey bun. That's my baby. Married 12 years, going on 13 this year in November. God be willing, 2021, November 21st, 2021. That would be our 13-year wedding anniversary. She's actually got a birthday coming up here in less than 2 weeks. So that's my ride or die, man. She's always supported me. I cut her hair too. She's always encouraging me and letting me know I got it. Don't be worried about messing up or whatever, because it's gonna come with it. But she's always been there pushing me to do my very best, and she's seen my growth. She just reminded me the other day, like, babe, you coming a long way. You've gotten so much better at this. And when she saw how our brother looked here, my boy, she was like, wow, you did a great job. So I really do appreciate her and love her for her love and support with this business here. And I do the same for her. She actually makes custom t-shirts. So shout out to Just Right Designs. That's right, Just Right Designs. Yes, you can find her on Facebook. Yes. So here we're coming back with my magic clips. Just making sure I do the detail work. Yes, that's right, detail work. And here's the final product. My boy looking good. Yes. Yeah, I appreciate my bro so much. But I appreciate y'all even more for watching this video and rocking with your boy through it. This your boy Mr.PhreshDrip signing off until I drop another video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. Peace.